Welcome. On this video we're going to show you how to replace the locking mechanism with inside a UPVC window system. This is the Maco locking system. This particular one has a 22mm backset. By backset we mean the dimension from the front of the steel plate that you can see on the side of the window once you open it. And that distance is then measured back into the centre of the square where the handle is offered through. That identifies the backset distance. First job we've got to do, take off the handle. Little plate on the top usually flicks out, and then I always find if you press the button and put the handle in the 90-degree position, you can offer the handle back in again, because now you can see both screws. So with the driver we remove the screws. These screws actually anchor into the part that we're about to replace. Removing the handle, leaving the handle in the same position, we'll put that on one side for later. Because we've left the handle in the open position, it allows us to push the window open, and the aim of the exercise now is to remove the screws down the side of the window frame right to the bottom, opening the locking mechanism up, and we've also got to do the same at the top of the window, which I'll show you next. With your screwdriver you need to get outside, get into the screw head, remove one screw. A little bit fiddly to find it, but remove two screws, and then we work our way down the side and remove those on the side and at the bottom of the window as well. Don't forget there will be two screws underneath. So now with the screwdriver, I have taken one or two of them out already just to speed things up, but we take the remaining screws out. 1, 2, 3. The centre ones, or the centre two, are actually retaining the cover plate, so you need to keep that safe. Final screw there. So now we can take out the mechanism from the window. That's the bottom section. Top section, and this is the faulty mechanism that's to replace. The new mechanism needs to be in the open position once you install, so that it will marry up with the handle that you previously removed, keeping the handle in the open position. This is how it works. When you drive the gearwork pushes up, which locks the window. Just remember there's a chute bolt goes out of the top of the window frame. So the open position is always when the teeth are as close together as possible. That is how we offer it into the window. Put it in first and then offer the handle through as well. So we've managed to get the mechanism in the correct position and offer in the handle. Now we could just temporarily put one of the screws in just to hold it. As we offer the gearing system back onto the window, we've got to match up the teeth both with here to there, and one of the things to remember is we've left this now in the open position at 90 degrees, so we don't want this pin sticking out of the top. It must be down, and these two must sit level. So we'll offer the first one at the top in first, making sure it goes properly down in position. You may have to just move the handle ever so slightly for it to latch in. That's gone in nicely. We'll do the same with the bottom one. This is obviously a lot easier to do when you're assembling a window on a bench than it would be here. Second one latched in. Now we need to put a couple of the screws back in just to secure them. fit the cover plate on the outside, always remember that the cover plate is usually fixed with slightly longer screws. So when you take them out, just put the two long ones on one side. So now we've got it securely in place, we can check that it works before we put the final screws back in. Pin comes out, gone, gone. Perfect. As we finish off, don't forget, if you've 2 screws or 4 screws left, they're very likely to belong at the top and the bottom. So if you get those in, you know you've done it. That's another job completed, all working nicely. But remember, if you're going to do this on an upstairs window, could very well need to use some ladders and another pair of hands for assistance. But be sure those ladders are safe, don't want any problems. Or go back to the website for any more help on any other bits and pieces from Space for Repairs. Thank you.